All right, welcome back, everybody. Developer live stream tomorrow morning. It's happening. Lord Alucard. How's it going today? Squirrel? Merlando? How are you? Tired? Work? That does not sound good. I don't think that's how you're supposed to walk through a door. Is that going to be like your normal start time now, or is it just something going on? What do you mean, where have I been? I was a minute early today. That sounds really painful. Hopefully it's okay. Hey, how's it going? Theoden? How are you? Hey, Zachary. Hey, Crazy. Been working on um my document for leveling, just for what I've been testing. Cold afternoon. I wish it was cold here. I'm gonna lay down and pass out. Okay, that sounds good. Recovering from surgery. Oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully the recovery goes very quick. Can you at least play Diablo from your bed? Hey, James. How are you today? No, it doesn't matter. Oh, got it. Okay, Zachary. I wish I had snuck in a nap. Oh, got it. Yeah, I think it's probably just out of habit. Swords used to have critical strike damage on them, but now it doesn't. So it doesn't really matter which one you use. You're on a roll. Let's go. Thumb Pow, welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, they normally confirm it during the campfire chat, the date. Mephisto's a lot harder than Lilith is, just because he hits harder and he's got more life. But I mean, they both just take learning how to run the fights. That's kind of all you need, just to learn how to run the fights, and you're good to go. What happens if I merge this cell? Nope. Okay, wasn't sure what was going to happen if I did that. Hi, Bagel. It's okay. Hey, Magnus, how's it going? Good. Just getting ready for tomorrow. The big day that everybody's waiting for. Okay. We're gonna find out tomorrow morning. We got the Dev Live update tomorrow. So I'll probably be on at about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. See my fishing? I've done really, really good at fishing this season. Imagine if there was skill points locked behind it. I think this is probably the closest that I've been to actually finishing one of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad. I had no idea what that means. I heard people talking about it, but I've never actually looked it up. Okay, season 14. It means nothing. Then why do people say it? Why do kids say it if it means nothing, though? Oh, Whirlwind will be the best leveling build. Okay, gotcha. Another reason that I don't have kids. All right. Number season 14. Yeah, I don't need any of those. One me is enough. Bash, then double swing. We'll go season 14. Oops. You play video games. I think you did better than I did with Diablo 4 this season. You do play video games. Yeah, it's the way to go. Hey, Ghoul. We're doing good. How about you? Doing some boring stuff tonight. That's not what I want. Working on planners for next season. Yeah, I'm deleting it. Next season's gonna be fun. Get our update tomorrow. No, I want some spam. I could go for some of that. Strength. X. Sources. Regeneration. Oops. Cooldown reduction. Armor. And anything with spam in it sounds good. Let's go cry for now. Rock, hello? Yeah, spam is pretty much good on anything. Okay, so crit. Crit. Bone. Can't remember if I had cooldown, but I'm gonna put cooldown here. Just in case. Yeah, good. Yeah. Spam eggs and ham? Oh, spam. Spam eggs and spam? I'll do that too. He's a D-Rock. You know the kind. Hey, Judith. Stirring. Fury regeneration. Armor. Frenzy. Yeah, I think it's happening everywhere. It was very hot today. Magnus, do you want to send me your information? Just message me on Discord. Yeah, we're doing Barb. Doing some Barb. I use shipped for groceries. Discord, Magnus. Just message me on Discord. Okay. Fury, regeneration, warcry. Let's just stick with that for now. We're not going to go limited rage. Yeah, I'm working on season 14 builds right now. It's all probably, it all could change tomorrow depending on what the patch notes are. But I do groceries just whenever. I put an order in the morning and they deliver it. Yep, it's really nice. Yeah, I'll be live streaming it. Yes, there's always lots of meat in the grocery orders. Yeah, cool. It's great. Oh, I didn't make the carrot cake. I just had carrot cake. I don't bake. I cook. No baking. Baking's scary. No, thank you. Wait, this is Renzi. Renzi. This is not correct. No, 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 no. I forget I eat. Wait, what do you mean I forget I eat? You buy? Oh no, yeah, I don't bake. Baking's scary. No, thank you. I'd rather just cook or grill. Baking is scary. You have to do like science and stuff. If you could just throw a big slab of meat onto a fire and cook it, I'm okay with that. But yeah, the rest of that's scary. Very scary. And then we'll see if I'm really hoping that they don't change this too much. Hey Z, I'm really hoping they don't change this much. I'm kind of worried about it. We finally have a chance at using the grandfather again, but I'm wondering if we're not going to be able to. Guess we'll find out real soon. No, there's no links in chat. It's just blocked. Hey, Michael. We're gonna find out tomorrow, Togo. And I'll post it on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, X. It'll be there. Yep, no problem. Of the jinx? What do you mean by of the jinx? Oops. Yeah, chance to restore primary resources. Yeah, I think war plans are fun. At least you got three. That's okay. Nice check mark. Look at that check mark. Is the Ring of the Jinx one of those like items that you get from doing the cow quest line? I don't know what 33 degrees Celsius means, but I'm assuming that's hot. 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. It was kind of close to that here today. Hey, Sam. I think it was pretty close to that. Endurant Faith. Yeah. And you get it from the from doing the quest line, right? Is he? Yeah. Now it's dark outside now. It was 96 in Kona today. See? That's on the island. And that's probably a little bit warmer than it was here. I don't think it was quite that warm, but it was probably close to 90 over here. It's so warm. It's summertime. Summertime. Yeah, Lothberger posted a video about that. Z. It's pretty interesting, all of these quests that they have out there. Frenzy. Yeah, that's what it is here. No, no new season. 165. Let's go. I love that. Yeah, I've done a bunch of videos on season 14, but we don't know everything until tomorrow. Yeah, it's still fun to have things like that in the game though. We got final patch notes tomorrow morning, so I'll be live for that. Hello, good day, mateys. I will be live at 7 a.m. my time. I will be live at 7 a.m. One. I'm not too sure. It would be it's 11 a.m. PT. That's when it's going live. Territorial, Ire, Wrath, Challenge Her, and Weapon Master. A lot of our builds will be strong in season 14. But we won't know for sure until tomorrow. Tomorrow will determine everything. Tomorrow is the day. Frenzy, we can't run Crusher. I just don't like that. Doesn't matter, really, I guess. I'm, wait, let me just go back real quick. I must have missed that. Okay. Let me grab that right now for you. Sorry about that explosion. I completely missed it. There you go. That should be good. You should have it now. Me too, King. I'm very excited no matter what they do to it. Yep. No problem. Yeah, I see it right there. I just gave it to you, so you should have your diamond. Diamonds are forever. I hope that they buff this. Like, I just want it to be just usable. It doesn't have to be super strong. Just make it usable. That's all I want. I'd be happy with that. I played a lot with Waffles today. Guess her toe is feeling better. She's passed out on her side right now. Is done. Tired. Oh yeah, I finished Yeah, complete loaf. I finished Old Person Stranger Things the other day. Got the last episode in. I think of the same thing too when I say ire. The mentality of waffle. Uh, I don't blame you. That's hot to be out in the sun all day like that. Oh boy. Pray that we can use these builds. Pray that we can use the builds tomorrow. Did you? That's nice. I'm happy for you. Well, a lot of people really don't like the changes to the uniques. So if they roll back changes to uniques, then a lot of the builds won't work as well. It opened up a lot more variety for builds and made them a lot stronger. But if they don't go through, then we'll probably have to roll back a bunch of the builds. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Brain is a waffle I want. I just read the last bit of that. uh, uh, I don't know what that means, Mulder. I'm worried that they're gonna do it. Because if they do it, then it just like kills all of the builds that I put together. I'm really hoping that they don't. It was a lot of fun to play with builds. And use uniques that I didn't get that I would never have used before. So I'm really hoping that they don't change it. Copa, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. It was just fun, like doing something new. Just the randomness. Hey Copa, thank you. How's it going? Good morning. No, they've been pretty good about feedback from the PTR. No, I never played to the Eternal characters. I've never even grabbed the stuff out of my stash before. It all just gets deleted. So I don't know. We'll see. We might we might not have all of the builds, but it was definitely fun to play with them. Hey Euro. No? Uncrustable remote or uncrustable emote should still be there. It does a lot of damage, you just gotta get it all set up right. Everybody that switches to it the first time, that's what happens. Hey Cran. I don't really care about rewriting the guides, but I had 12 12 builds, 13 builds that cleared pit 125 and above. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have fun with it. It doesn't really matter what they do to it, but I played after work also, and also made a whole bunch of content, and I'm the one that cooks dinner and got a house to take care of, and I was still was able to get further than that. You just need to have like a really good, efficient leveling plan, or just know like which what you want to do. You only really need to do like 2 to 3 hours a day at most, and you can get everything done in the game that you need. Hey Dan, doing good? Yeah, 230 is low, and just copying the guide doesn't necessarily mean that like you're gonna do a lot of damage. You need to Paragon will matter, glyph level will matter. Um, just even the rolls on your affixes matter. If you have low rolls versus high rolls versus greater affixes, all makes really big differences, not small differences. Amount of max fury makes a difference. That makes a really big difference. Ranks to your whirlwind or core skills or martial skills, whatever it is, makes a really big difference also. So your talisman set makes a huge difference. And they're not small. We're talking like sometimes hundreds of billions, if not trillions of damage that you're missing out by not having all of those. Okay. How did I manage to delete a GA from something? Cube? Yeah, I posted a video. Well, a lot of videos. I posted a lot of videos, but yes, that's what the cube does. That's what the cube does. So for the video I was talking about, it's this one. Live longer, hit harder. And the title is Why Your Character Isn't Hitting Hard Even Following a Guide. so, so this is it. This one will go over a lot of that stuff for you. I also did a complete overview on the Barbarian as well. I'll talk about how to build damage in that. So I got a lot of guides. I got a lot of guides. I got to update my website before the season goes live also. Okay, so what am I going to replace here? Moonrise? Oh, wait. This one doesn't have to be Apogee Cure. I don't even know what attack power is. Summoner Barb? Minions are for necromancers. We don't mess with those. Robarians. Okay, wait. This one we're gonna go with. Let's go with you guys here. Yeah, yeah. I've been joking around with it because everybody likes to call the builds like pet builds or minion builds, but we summon ancients to fight by our side. We leave the pets for the druid because they have their pets. Leave the minions for the necromancers. They have their little minions, their little skeleton minions running around. We summon the ancients from Ariat. And not some of the ancients. But we summon all of the ancients. Have you ever seen the build in action before? It's so fun. All of the ancients are there. So good. Mm, yes. Okay. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, the Warlock is pretty crazy. Let's go Fizz. I think that should be okay. I don't know how many builds are going to actually do that next season. There might not be that many. Go Vehement Sprawler here. I gotta replace that too, though. I can't do Walloping. Probably go. No, well, it's gonna go. Oh, wait, Shrapnel. Perfect. Never mind. That's good. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Heavy hitter. We want strength. We want maximum life. Crit damage is damage. Tempering, crit. Scully, Scully. Done. This one. I saw some numbers on critical strike chance, and going from 70% critical strike chance to 100% critical strike chance is more than a 30% increase to your damage. Hey, Judith. Vulnerable damage. I don't remember which one I needed. I'll just go back after and try them out and then remove them. Yeah, as long as you're not weapon swapping, Igni can work. Igni does some weird things though with a controller when you're holding buttons down. It goes back up instead of down, or goes down instead of up. Very strange. Okay, everything else should remain the same. Now we just got to change up the Paragon board. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Nope. Also, why did I do it that way? The reason that I'm worried about tomorrow, if they put back fixed affixes, this is the reason. I was talking about this morning when I was working out. I was using Romuladnes as an example. The fixed affix in season 13 on the Romuladnes is weapon damage. So no matter what you do, you have a Romuladny with weapon damage. On the PTR, you didn't have a Romuladny with weapon damage on it. So if they go back and have no random affixes on uniques, then what happens to the Romuladny? then what happens? Yeah, but if you're going to change it, then what's the point of a static affix? Because when you're re-rolling, it's random. There's not like you can pick the one that you want. The amount of times that I re-rolled an affix that I needed, I had 0 greater affixes on the test realm because I had to re-roll everything. Yeah, but in order to get certain ones, you have to chaotic re-roll, and chaotic re-roll will roll it into the same group as the other ones. I don't think I rolled a single piece of gear without re-rolling every affix on them for the most. I think there was like the amount that stayed static versus the amount that changed was incredibly low. So I don't care. I don't care which way they go with it, but we're just gonna not be. It'll take away the uniques that are viable, because really, what makes the uniques unique is the power on them. Like that's what makes them unique. It not necessarily the affixes, because all the affixes are just things that you can get on pretty much any other piece. So I don't honestly care which way they go with it, but we're gonna have things like weapon damage on Ramalodni, which is completely useless in almost every single build. Oh yeah, I mean, I like I said, I don't really mind what either way. I'm gonna have fun playing with it, so it doesn't really matter too much. But getting access to the unique power on all of the uniques made so many more builds become viable than not being able to use a weapon or not being able to use a ring or whatever it was, because the affixes can't work for the build, or um uh yeah, it was pretty much that was it. So yeah, we'll see what it feels like. It was very very fun to play with though. I had so much fun playing with it. Will it be something that I will ever complete? Probably not. But it was very very fun to play with. Yeah, that's what the unique power is on them. Affixes can be, or aspects can be put on any piece of gear. Those are interchangeable, but the aspects on unique pieces of gear is what makes those aspects unique. Like think about the affixes and stuff that you have on uniques. They're all in other pieces of gear, but you use those uniques for the power. So it kind of like makes that build around the power that you get on the uniques. So and again, doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna have fun playing whichever way it is. But having access to those unique powers on every build that you wanted to opened up so much. It made so many more builds viable. Like this is what I cleared on the Barbarian on the PTR. And I didn't have perfect gear. I didn't even bother re-rolling every single affix to make it perfect. And I had no greater affixes. And I was only Paragon 200. And I did 125 for all of these builds. 130, 140 for all of those builds. Because I had access to unique powers that I would have never had before. No idea. We'll find out tomorrow. Hey, Spectre. We'll find out tomorrow during the campfire chat what they do to everything. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But like this weapon is a really great example. Shard of Wrathiel, the old Shard of Wrathiel, this stats on it were absolutely useless for any build. Even for basic skill builds, these stats were 100% useless. They didn't mean a thing for the build. With this, you still, but you still used it. You always used it in basic skill builds because you needed the unique power. The affixes did not matter whatsoever on the build. But you used it because the unique power is really good. Now, in the new season, you still get the unique power, which is really good. Plus, all of these make a really big difference, which they didn't before. It was just a wasted spot. First time here, but I stumbled across content last season trying to painfully unlock the cow. Oh yeah, have fun with that. I haven't done that yet. I am looking forward to a new season. Yeah. They said during the Sanctuary sit down that they're increasing the Echo of Hatred drops. What build am I running for the new season? I'm going to start Whirlwind for sure, and then kind of change out from that. But I completely understand like people wanting things to be the same. I get that. But when I got to play with it, it was really fun to take a Shard of Wrathiel that normally I would have been like, well, I got a 100%, I'm just gonna, or I got a 70%, I'm just gonna throw it on. Doesn't really matter what's on it. Doesn't even matter if it was greater affixes because it didn't matter to the build. But being able to get it and put the affixes on it that I wanted and that I needed to make my build stronger was very fun. So whichever way it ends up, that's fine. I'm going to play it anyway. I'm going to have fun with it. But it was very, very cool to actually play with it, with something that was useful. I tried killing cows in the cow level and then last cow in the open world. I haven't even got to do it yet. I didn't have time. I don't know about the rogue yet. It was very bugged on this on the PTR, so we'll see what they do. We won't know anything until tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the day. We'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the day. Oh, nice, Spectre. Um, Whisper Caches, Reaper. You just get Whisper Caches on your main character and give them to your alt, and you level up in like 3 minutes. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna go max life here. No, just by doing whispers. I posted a video on it. This one, I'm not in game right now, but it was. It says instant level 70 right here. Instant level 70. It's about the goblin event, but the premise is exactly the same, and it works without the goblin event also. But you can use this method. You just go grab whisper caches, and then you open them on your alt, and you level up. We'll find out tomorrow, Electro. Oh, it doesn't matter which cache. Just any. Just open them up. Yeah, it's only 5 to 6 caches. It's not a lot. Just make sure you open them up on, or you turn them in on Torment 12. Yes. Is that okay? This one good now. And then I gotta go do Paragon board. I'm just gonna do it this way. Just put points in more than I need. And then we'll just take away. Yeah, no problem, Reaper. I mean, you can turn them in on Torment 7. You just need more caches. The higher the Torment tier, the more the experience you get. Okay, so I need to remove 20 points. This is not a ton of additive damage. So let's go get rid of all of that. Okay, 3 more points, and then we're good to go. 1, 2, tree. Done. So now we do the unique version, which is already actually done. Because that's all this is anyway. Technically. For now. Dutch, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. 2 more followers on Twitch. We'll give away some points to everybody. This is going to be really easy. Oh my god, why did I do that again? I did it again. The mythic version, I can use the Grandfather and the Ring of Starless Sky. What's wrong with me? Fliz, welcome in. How's it going today? Thank you for the follow. I'm just yapping over here, not paying attention. Okay, so then... Nah, this is super fast, because this is not actually set up. Yeah, JR, exactly. No, and Dan. Yeah, we'll be good. I mean, I already created the one that I needed to do before, so it worked out anyway. Mm. Wait. Boop, boop, and delete. Get out of here. Hey, nobody got time for that. This is a throw frenzy. That's what we're doing. We're working on a throw frenzy. It was better than Bash and Lunging Strike. Lunging Strike surprised me. Bash surprised me, but Frenzy was a little better. Not by much. It was surprising too because it doesn't have a lot of AoE. But what was really nice about it is that you could step outside of the, let's say, circle of fire and stay alive. Oh, did I delete the Selig warning? I did delete the Selig warning. And you could still attack because you're using the ranged one. So you just start shooting your ranged frenzy into the group. Shoot them up. Shoot them up. Dead. Dead. Oh yeah, PvP Thornsbarb was pretty brutal in season one. Yeah, the bros is the way to go. It's fun. Yeah, it was good. The only problem with Mighty Throw is that you have to stop to cast, and then you have to let all the Mighty Throws land in order for it to start doing damage. It was fun though. It didn't really feel clunky. It's just not the fastest build in the world, and people love fast, so it will be considered a an off meta build. It would be so overpowered if you can cast it while moving. It would be crazy. It would be very fun to play though. It would be very fun to play. This was it. If you could do it, if you could do it while it was um while you're moving, that would be amazingly fun. It's so good. Yeah, I love it. It's going to be very interesting because I'm going to put together this unique version. I still don't know how I want to do. I think I'm going to leave it like this because you can run it without them being mythic quality. But every single one of these mythics on this page will be mythic quality eventually. And then when you go up to this is what I was running around with on the public test run. Do you see this? Two aspects. A season of Sparkle for sure. two aspects. It's crazy. It's just crazy. All right, have a good night. You're just gonna be sparkly all over the place. Purple sparkle everywhere. Okay. All right. Let's do this last one, and then this one's done. The Legend Dairy. Yes, Bar will be fine in season 14. Okay. Yeah, she's the most agreeable. You can just do whatever. She just doesn't care. She no immortal, but you can still use Selig. You're very spoiled. Very spoiled. All right, you want to get down? Yeah? No? All right, come on. You can go down. I think it's time for some carrot cake, and then we'll finish up this version of Frenzy. You ran behind a Frenchie. Nice. How often are you running? Okay, carrot cake time. Yes, I'm the barbarian writer for them, Spectre. I'm not too sure. We're gonna find out tomorrow, Megalodon. Not too sure, Huge. We're gonna find out tomorrow with a campfire chat. It's good. I really enjoy it. I've been doing it for maybe since season 8, I believe. That just depends on the person, Huge, because lots of people really loved Whirlwind. So it really just depends on who's playing what. And it's lots of people don't want their Whirlwind build ruined. You didn't want to like Whirlwind, but you did. They reached out to me about it. I had been making a lot of barbarian content for a while. I've played almost every class. Well, I've played every class, and I used to play every class every season, but I really started kind of focusing on the barbarian on season 4-ish. And then Dalcora was doing it before me, and um what's it called? He started working for Mobalytics. So then when he did it, he reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do it. So every game, no matter what, all of the ARPGs always have a meta build. I have all the clears. You can look at all the clears from the public test realm. That's all subject to change. But I pushed a lot of builds. I didn't push them very hard, but you can look at all of the clears. But they're always going to have a meta build no matter what you do. And well, someone's going to get some Waffle's going to get some carrot cake that I accidentally dropped on the ground. That's just the way the games work. If they leave the unique changes alone that a lot of people don't like, there will be more viable builds. If they change it and revert it, then there will be less viable builds, but people won't have random uniques. So it all depends on tomorrow. Hey, Rex. Slave creation. You know what I can't remember? The tempers or the affixes roll higher. Yeah, it's so I love Whirlwind. If if they listen to me about my feedback about the identity of the barbarian and they give me one of the options that I just threw out there as like a suggestion for weapon expertise, Whirlwind would be even better. I don't know if it's good. Probably will never happen, but it would be very fun. they normally make pretty big changes post PTR, so I'm expecting some change. Something is going to change. They won't just leave it exactly as it is. Oh, is it Dan? Yeah. I expect something to change. No. Yeah, it is huge. Yep. That will be going, and I will be live. I'm gonna go live an hour before it starts. When the game first started, do you want to? I don't know how many people were here when the game first started, but we were not doing trillions of damage. Like the what was it? The Earthen Bulwark Druid was incredibly tanky that season in season one, and it was hitting really, really hard with Earthen Bulwark. And I remember I built my druid up pretty heavy that season, and I was doing 450 million damage, and it was like it was clearing the highest content in the game. Waffle got her cake, got her pets. Now she's rolling around on her back on the carpet. Wait, I'm not sure the question, Spectre. In Australia, when does it start for you? Um, maybe like a little bit less than 12 hours from now, I think. Something like that. 11 a.m. PT. You can just probably look it up from that. That's when they said 11 a.m. PT. Yeah, we were doing bar billions of damage then. That's it. 1 billion damage. Go max life. Crit. I don't need blood boiling. So let's go with I want. What is the name of it again? It is called Battle Fervor. This one. Battle Fervor. I'm not too sure. I didn't look into the other classes. Yeah, each one is a it's not flat damage. It's just multipliers. It tells you which ones it goes into, but they're all just elements for weapons. You got called out to the big leagues. Nice. Strength. Max life. The airy regeneration. Ranks to frenzy. Max life. Was that really good, Waffle? Did you find it? I don't know where it is. I don't know. No idea for mythic seals. No clue. Hey, Abraham, how's it going? I'm glad that there's rare stuff to chase, though. It's not just everything gets dropped all the time. Battle fervor. We'll find out tomorrow, Prax. They don't tell anybody anything until the campfire chat. And this campfire chat's actually early. Normally, it used to be Friday before the launch of the season. They would tell us everything. This is early. Hmm. Interesting. You know what? I think that Stream Elements is going away, and I think that's where my points are from. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But if that's the case, then that means my points will all be gone. Stream Elements is closing down. They're discontinuing service. And if they do that, yeah, then I have no more points. Then what happens? That would be no bueno. Yeah, then we riot. I've been working on my French. What do you guys think? Pretty good? Pronunciation? Okay. I'll try harder next time. Next time. All right. This one done? Good. Okay. Only thing left to do. Delete you. We got delete a whole lotta. Yeah, we're just updating planners now. It's always a nice time of the season when I can just update. Doop 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 doop. Boop a loop. Get rid of all of these. We don't need you. Gonna get rid of 20 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I actually didn't look too far into it, so I'm not sure what it was or why they were going under. Okay, there we go. And now I can do copy and paste. Then we just delete some more. Boop a loop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Get rid of them. What do you call a man with no body and no nose? And no body? Almost there. Nobody knows. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Did you hear about the man that walked into the bar, Sacred? He said, ouch. I love that one. It's probably one of my favorite dad jokes. A man walks into a bar. Ouch. Battle trans. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Like that. Why don't I just use battle trans here? Like a dum dum. Why didn't I do that? Dummy. I don't need a warp hat here. We need battle trans. Battle and trance. Crit. Crit. Vuln. think Fizz will work. Cooldown. Diamond. Angrar management. Here we go. Boom. Okay, wait. Duh. Battle trance. Crit. Crit. Vol. Fizz. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Tempering. Yep. Cooldown reduction. I'm hoping that this tech doesn't go away. I'm just I keep throwing it out in the air and into the world, into the universe that this tech stays around. Hoping, because that's gonna make a very fun barbarian season if this tech makes it through the patches or the test realm. Please make it through. What's the necromancer's favorite cut of beef? Trying to think of all the beef cuts. I don't know. Filet mignon. That's good. This is interesting. Although I think it might have gotten a nerf. Can't remember how much damage it did, but if you're playing ranged frenzy, you can apply vulnerable damage by casting frenzy. But I think you already can. No, I don't think you can. That's kind of fun. I'm just gonna throw that on. Give a little bit of damage reduction. You have to use Endurant Faith here, but hey, you know what I had just the other day, Mr. Colonel? Can I hear you? No. I can read what you're saying, though. That's what I had, Sacred KFC. Okay. Oh, awesome, gal. I'm going to look at those pretty soon. But I don't think there's going to be much changing at all to the world to the leveling planners, even with the new season, because leveling is pretty static, no matter what they do to the end game builds. I don't know where fastest chicken is, but Mr. Colonel may have caught him. Why did the druid cross the road? This forever will be in my heart as one of the greatest names for a barbarian build ever. Uh, Shin to win. uh, The last time that I did a Mighty Throw build was season 9. Season 14. Endgame build. Ranged. That BlizzCon is around the corner, and I'm super excited to get there. Yeah, new season should be starting sometime around then, Peppered. We're gonna find out. Prove he's still viable in the end game. Ouch. Oh, did I only? Oh, this is an easy build to put together. I only did a selling version. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look at this. This is the old well, I wonder what that was in season 9. We had something unique. What was season 9? Armor and resistances in the jewels. What was it? I'm drawing a blank what season 9 was. I did update this, apparently. Crit. Crit. Vuln. And I already did that, so that I knew. Smart. I didn't GA anything, so I think that I needed. I had a resource cost reduction there? No. Oh, cooldown reduction. Okay, got it. This one we're waiting on. I need to get a drink of water. Says Seleg's strength. Crit. How do you know a barbarian cleaned your house? It looks like a whirlwind inside. Sims of the Herodrum, the Herodric gems. Yeah, that's it. That's what was in there. The dust is perfectly grouped in the center. Strike chance. Sockets with some scullies. Make a hammer. Nice. Waffle got one little piece of cake. She won't stop following me around or sitting directly underneath me. So I have some kind of expensive Pokemon cards coming, and I want to open them all. And I'm thinking that I might just do it while I'm on stream. Yeah, I'm gonna open them all because I gotta catch them all. Yeah, I know, Spectre. My mom threw away my cards, and I asked her for them like a month after she threw them away. Oh, box of cards to open. Oh, nice. Anything? What's the hunt in there? Loot Reborn. Wait, wasn't Loot Reborn season 4? Hey, Garrett. How's it going today? I know. So I had, and obviously they weren't going to be in the best condition because I played with them and I took decent care of my cards, but I played with all the cards, right? Because I was a kid and I loved playing the game. The game itself was very fun. But I did have like the original Charizard cards, like the ones that people are paying like hundreds of thousands of dollars for. Like I had those cards, and I just I don't I and now they're gone. Yeah, I think it was the Sins of the Haradrim for season 9. Still haven't unlocked Echoing Hatred. No, it's pretty rare. I only found one after like maybe 300 hours in the season. But they already said during the Sanctuary sit down that they're going to be increasing the drop rates for it. I know, crazy, right? Get a house with one Pokemon. Hey, yep. The ones that I have coming right now, there is a Charizard as like the chase card. It's not worth $500,000. It's worth a lot less, but it is something that looks pretty cool. From 2022. Okay, what is in that 2022 that you're going to be looking for in those boxes? Are you going to open it? String. Wait, you have it right now? Or yeah, crazy. My dad had the same thing, Prax. He had like Mickey Mantle and like Babe Ruth like rookie cards and stuff. Is it crazy that like that's just the way that it goes? Where you never know what's going to be like crazy when you're a kid and then you don't save anything and Lewis Hamilton cards. Got it. Okay. Gonna open it this weekend. I won't get my cards here until next month. Things take a long time to get here. Yuri, Warcry. Do I? This is it right here. This is in the pack that I'm getting. So that's the one. I have this. That glare is always really bad. So I got that one. I was looking around at some yeah, I have a couple tens in my collection, Virgo. I was looking around at some card restoration companies. I don't exactly know how that works, but I know that there's a way. That was from 2016, I think, Dan. I think that's the 2016 one. Um, only have two graded cards. Yeah. Wait, I only have one, two graded. You only have one or two graded cards. I was thinking about looking into getting some cards restored, but I just don't know how it works. But I really would like to. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Which ones do you have graded? String. Mighty Throw. um, oh wow, got a 10. Nice. How much is that worth? I showed everybody this the other night. Um, I pulled I pulled this. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger. I pulled this out of a pack. So this card, which if you look at the very top, I don't know if it's gonna unblur, but you can see it came out of the pack damaged. See that little dip? Um, and this card is the rarest one in this pack. Hey, how's it going, Sean? It has a 1 in 1,000 chance to be pulled. And I pulled it, and the rest of the card looks really good. It's really symmetrical. I put it into a case like immediately. It just has that divot at the top. That card, if it comes back at a PSA 7, is worth like $400. If it came back as a 10, it's worth over $1,000. It hurt my soul. Yeah, Ash. uh, I didn't. Okay. I had a 0.11% chance to pull it, is what it's given. And I pulled it, and it's damaged. Yeah. And it looks like it's just this nice, clean little bunch. It looks like it just bunched up. So I know that like when they restore it, they basically rehydrate the cards and they can just stretch things like that back out. So I'm wondering if I can do that and like actually make the card worth something again. Strength resources, theory regeneration. The card facts. Yeah, it's at 8 a.m. for me tomorrow because it's 11 a.m. PT. So for me, it's 8, but I'll be on at 7. When I was looking at it, and I just looked at it kind of briefly, but it looked like people were showing the before and after, and the grades were increasing before and after. Doing a bar, but it could also just be people just posting and saying that it did or not. So I don't really know. Probably not death. I'm not too sure. I'll see what time I get up and get the dog situated and stuff. All right, have a good night. More. What do you mean, build tractor on D4? Yep, get the Twitch drops tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Mobalytics has an overlay, but I'm not sure if it's working right now. But they do have an overlay. They've had it for a long time. They're all gonna be the same. This part I wish was a little different. We don't need 15 points in a skill. I know that people really love seeing really high counts on skill numbers, but we don't need 15 points in a skill. Yeah. I liked the shift in power, like what they did with it. And I like up till about level 30 to 40, somewhere around there, depending on the build. Because it is interesting, making choices on where you're going to put your points. But then after that, it's just a point dump. You just pick one skill and you put points in there level after level after level. All right, so then we're going to grab D-Blow. It's a weapon mastery build, just like Mighty Throw. The Mightiest Throw. Grab the Selig variant, and we're going to do a little blue and a little blue. And then that should be it. Yeah, I don't think that Diablo will ever do anything exactly like that. Mobalytics had an overlay. Hey, Diablo girl. But just from what I've seen, just Diablo doesn't really open up their files like that. I am surprisingly sleepy because it's really, really late here. Like super late. Like I've just been doing like hardcore gaming for the whole night. It's craziness over here. So I'm pretty beat now. I'm going at it for a long time now. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here. Endurant Faith. I hope D4 Druid one day include fire skills. Probably not. Barbarian's fire. I wouldn't say that they're far behind. There's a lot of really nice things that both games have, but that means that they like allow people to open up to their files and interact with their files, and I don't. There's a lot of companies that don't like that. There are there are things while I'm playing both games that I wish that I still had. Yeah, there's a lot of companies that don't open up their games to third party. Yeah, I like it too. I think V4 is in a really good spot. There's been some very nice quality of life changes added in. A lot came with the expansion. So, still playing a week before the season ends. Yeah, it's been very fun. People. Okay, I'm not going to update this, this until like we're like maybe the weekend. I think is when I'll update those guides for season 14 because I'm sure there's still people playing those, and I don't want to I don't want to screw it up until we get right to the very end. You know what I like about the cube? I like that the cube is a great starter. Because you don't have greater affixes, you still have to go out there and find things. So, um, so I like that it gets you a really great base. You get all of the gear you want, and then you have to go hunt for greater affix gear. Yeah, I don't want to screw up the whirlwind or the Brobarian build until we get like just a couple days out. Targeted aspect dungeons? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody really talking about that. They removed a lot of aspects from the game completely. So I don't know, but it was really good for leveling. After leveling, it didn't really matter too much. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I should do this again. This is fun. Yeah. Oh, I missed this. Ah, this was so much fun. Wanderers, this is where is the volume? You see it? Oh my god, I missed that. Yeah, Death, I know. You just stood there and it just cast your Dust Devils for you. You didn't have to do a single thing. Nothing. You just stood there. All you did was just use one button. It wasn't even like a meta build. It was just like an off meta, super lazy build. So good. I missed that one. That was a fun one. You see this? Sork builds, Necromancer builds, Rogue builds, Druid builds. Trample slide. I did play more. Look at this. This is almost a year ago. My very first Mobalytics build. When I last updated it. Almost a year to the or 2 years to the day. Almost there. That was one of the first videos I watched. Oh, nice. There it is. First Mobalytics build. 2 years ago. A lot has changed since then. A lot has changed. All right, sounds good, Ghoul. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go raid. We got the campfire chat tomorrow, so I gotta get up early and get on early. So I'm excited for it. So I'll be online in about 10 hours, I believe, is when I should be online. So we'll I gotta feed the dogs and eat some breakfast, and then we gotta watch the campfire chat, and we're going to make some videos. We'll do a nice big recap on everything. So we're gonna go say hi to Morgana LaRose, one other member of the Core Skill team. So make sure you guys give her a lurk and a follow. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me while I did some builds tonight. I'll catch you all on the flip side.